All right, so you clicked on this video because you're a local business owner and you want to use social media, specifically Facebook, to grow your business and get more customers. If that's you, you're in the right place. Before we start, I do want to bring something up that a lot of business owners think. It's more of a myth than anything, and I found this not to be true. And that is that a lot of them think that you have to create a business page for your on Facebook for your business. But yeah, it works, but it just takes way too long to get results. And in my experience and a lot of my friends' experiences, most of the time when they post something, they don't get traction. Nobody wants to follow their page. And it just takes way too long to even get momentum going. But there is a faster way. And the faster way is using your personal social media account. In this case, as I mentioned, Facebook. The reason that's faster and better is because you already have people following you, like friends, family, and you don't have to start from zero. If you make a post saying, hey, I started this, well, for example, like a plumbing service, people are more likely to share it, recommend you on in the Facebook groups, and it's just easier to get traction because you already have people following you. For example, for me personally, I have a locksmith business where I make keys for cars, I make keys for homes, I unlock houses, cars, and I make spare keys and lost key replacements. I have a business page too for that, but I mainly promote on my personal page. But when I was trying to grow my business page and I was posting and then nobody would respond and I would invite people to like the page and to just try to grow it, I just struggled. I struggled for about a month or so, and I realized that it wasn't working as fast or as well as I was hoping. Eventually, I started posting on my personal page, and when people realized that I was making keys for cars, I was learning how to do that. Instantly, they said, "Hey, I need a key for my Chevy Cruze, for my Nissan pickup truck, or my Dodge van, whatever the case is." And I would say that within the first week, I got 4 or 5 jobs. Again, people didn't know that that's what I did because I was brand new at it. The results were much quicker and definitely worked a lot faster because at the time I had about 1,000 followers and on my business page I had zero. But anyways, enough of that. We're going to jump right into it. There are 3 things that I did on my personal page that allowed me to continue growing and get customers. At this point in my career, I don't really have to hunt for people. People come to me. And part of that is because of the way that I set up my social medias. Whenever somebody clicks on my Facebook, whether it's a friend or a visitor or somebody that doesn't know me, someone that doesn't follow me yet, whenever they land on there, the first thing they see is the cover photo, which is where I have all my business information, my contacts, like my phone number, the type of work that I do and where I serve. The second thing they see is a picture of this handsome face right here because you gotta look good and you have to let people know who you are and who they're talking to. It just builds trust. And under it is my bio where it says a little bit about me and what people can expect me to post. And all those 3 things have allowed me to basically attract people to call me for my services. And if you're wondering if this even works or if it's worth your time or if it's a waste of time, yes, it does work. The reason I know it works is because I can think of 2 instances. I want to say about a year ago, somebody sent me a friend request saying that, hey, I see people sharing your stuff or talking about you in the local Facebook groups. The city that I live in is Sebastian, but next to me is a city called Vero Beach. And one of the local Facebook groups for the city of Vero Beach has like, I think 70,000 people now. So there's a lot of people there, a lot of eyeballs. And I had somebody send me a friend request saying, hey, I see people talking about you. I wanted to send you a friend request just in case I need your services and I don't want to lose you as a contact. So I just wanted to let you know. And I said, dude, that's cool. That's fine. I'm okay with that. The second instance was about 3 weeks ago. I saw a friend I saw her profile on like as somebody I may know, like where Facebook says, hey, people that you may know. I sent her a friend request. I haven't seen this girl since probably right after high school or something. And about 2, 3 days later, she sends me a message saying that her mom was locked out of her house and she needs somebody to get her in. Now, keep in mind, I haven't talked to this girl since like right after high school or so, like 2, 3 years after high school. We never chit chatted even after we became friends on Facebook. But the very first message she sends me is, again, that her mom's locked out of her house. Here's her phone number, call her and talk to her. And yeah, so that turned into a job. I think that was like a $120 job. And her mom's a realtor, so she has other properties and she knows people that she can connect me with. And I actually ended up doing a re-keying in a house that she's renting out just like 2 days ago, I think. And yeah, so and that all came from this what I'm about to show you. And as I mentioned, I never told this girl what I do. So basically, she saw my cover photo showing my business information, and she knew that hey, if I need somebody, I'm going to call Noe, and everything will be good. And that's exactly what happened. So let's start breaking these three things down. There is a bit of a science to it. It's not overly complicated, but I do see a lot of people doing this wrong. For the cover photo, what you want to do is that you want to include your logo if you have it. If you don't have a logo, that's cool. Just type in like whatever your business name is. So in my case, it's InstaKeys Mobile Locksmith. Right under is my phone number, some big, bold, easy to read text. The reason I have my phone number in big, bold text is because if they need to get a hold of me instantly, and if their keys are locked in the car, or if they lost their keys and they have to go somewhere, I want to make it easy for them to contact me. So always include a really big, easy to read phone number. Also, for your business name, make sure it's easy to read too. Sometimes I see people having this cute cursive writing that looks really cool and aesthetic, but I can't read it. And I'm like, dude, if I can't read what you're offering, then I'm not interested. So don't include any fancy text because it doesn't work. And for me, because I speak Spanish, to the left of where my logo and my information is I have a small block of text in Spanish saying that I'm a mobile locksmith and make car keys, house keys. And just for the Spanish speakers to let them know that I speak Spanish too. It just, I'm using every skill I have. So yeah, why not? So if you speak a different language, uh, if you are gonna get customers of that whatever language that is, put it on there. Specifically, if you speak English and Spanish, those are the two biggest, most popular languages in the world today. If you see this video in 500 years, I don't know what's going to be prevalent. Maybe Mandarin. I don't know. And also, I have a little bit of information on mine there. It says mobile key and fob solutions. So spare keys, lost keys, lockouts, roadside assistant, flat tire change, fuel delivery, stuff like that. And it says that I serve Indian River and South Brevard. Those are the counties that I'm in that I serve. So again, my business is local. This wouldn't do me any good because I'm in Florida. This wouldn't do me any good if people in Texas saw it. So yeah, it lets people know, hey, he lives in or serves this area. That's where I live too. So let me call him. A lot of people that do marketing online, they'll tell you not to include a phone number. They'll tell you to have them fill out a form and all that shit. But it works. But I do an emergency service. I don't want them to go through a form and be impatient and then me get to them like the next day or something. I would rather have them call me. I charge more for emergency services. So yeah, it just works out for me better. And one last thing for the cover photo is you see how this is on an Android. I do know that on iPhone it's a little different. You see how the round part of your profile picture is covering up some of the cover photo. Whenever you design the cover photo, you can use a tool like Canva. There's a few other ones, but Canva is a very popular one. You want to make sure that your profile picture is not covering up any of the letters. You may not be perfect, but I know for some iPhone users it covers up some of it, but that's okay. As long as they can see most of it, it's cool. But if you don't want to design anything fancy, just take a picture of your business card, and whenever you start adjusting the cover photo on there, just try to not have your picture hide any of the information. And if you are going to do that, make sure the picture's clear. I see people uploading pictures with like a hard reflection or fuzzy, and it's just a waste of time at that point. Just don't even put anything on there. And the second thing people see is the profile picture. I see so many business owners that have a logo as their profile picture. This is why I don't like business pages. This is why I don't like using mine. I still have it, but I don't post on there. I did have somebody recently find me on Google through my business page, and cool, it works, but it's not the same. And I've had a lot of people tell me that they were looking for a referral for a locksmith in the local Facebook groups, and other people were tagged, other business pages. Keep in mind, business pages, not a person. No, like they weren't like when I get tagged in the local groups for locksmith work. My name is tagged, not my business. Occasionally my business page, but for the most part, it's my personal page, and they see my name and they're talking to me directly. They're not talking to my page. And a lot of people have said that they felt more comfortable going with me because they So it's a personal page. There's contact information. They get to see my photos, my videos, a picture of this handsome face right here, and they just felt more comfortable. And also, it turns out several of them have said that we have mutual friends, and that just made them even more comfortable. They've even reached out to one or two of the mutual friends we've had and asked, "Hey, is this guy legit? Is he good?" And those friends have said, "Yeah, he's good. You're in good hands. He's been doing this for a while, so yeah, he's always a good choice to go with." And yeah, that just turned into a job, and it's been working out good. So for that, you want to have a clear picture of your face. You don't want to have like shadows, like, let me make a face here, like covering your eyes or something. Like they want to see who you're, who people want to see who they're talking to, who they're working with, and it just builds trust. The name of the game here is to build trust because there's so much fake and false information out there. You just want to eliminate all that. So yeah, clear profile picture. Make sure the, like, for example, like I have a light up here and it's showing me my face clearly, or at least it looks clear to me. If it's not, let me know. Let me know it's terrible. And yeah, just make a clear, take a clear picture. And the last thing is the bio. The bio is a section where you can use it to talk a little bit more about your business. But I like to use that to talk a little bit about me. Like, for example, it says what people can expect from, like, type of content that I'm going to post. It's car keys, jujitsu, food stuff, drone videos, just humor and social media tips. And but you can either there, if you're a veteran, put in like a U.S. veteran or mother of three, daddy of two kids, or whatever, something to make people feel connected to you. There have been times when people saw that, oh, you do jujitsu. I saw your cooking videos. I saw that you went at a state traveling, or I see that you have drones also. I have one too, and we will just catch up and build somewhat of a relationship and some rapport outside of just me providing my locksmith service. So that was, yeah, so that was definitely cool. So use that to your advantage. I mean, there's no right or wrong things to put on there, but just make sure it's something that you can use to your advantage to, for like, to get more customers, essentially, which, because that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to get more customers. And in a future video, I'm going to show how to design a cover photo and how to customize it and how to put your designs on there, and through the tool called Canva. I use that a lot, and there is a paid version. There's a free version also. I use the paid version just because it's worth it to me. I think it's like 13, 14 bucks a month. The free one will do most everything that you need. There are a couple of things that it won't let you do. You don't have to get the paid version, so that's cool. So that's it for this video. I hope you found it helpful. If you have any comments or any questions, put it in the comment section. So just as a reminder, the three things that you want to change is your cover image, your profile picture, and your bio. And the purpose of those is to basically let people know, hey, I offer this service. If you need the service, call me. And that way you don't have to tell everybody. People can just casually see it. So take care, and you will see me again in the next video.